G'day everyone, and welcome to another Tempest video. Another announcement from our Yalgoo project today. Many of you may know that we have our exciting Remorse iron deposit there. Well, we've just realised there's another one. And with that preamble, I reckon we should get straight into it. So the TLDR key points and summary at the top here, they say the following. We've got a new prospect. It's called Halo. There's historic sampling there, including high-grade rock chips, and it's near Remorse. Actually, now before we go into the detail on the following pages, I want to draw your attention to the picture here. See Remorse here? See Halo here? Well, it's quite a bit bigger, hey? Enough said. Well, one more thing before I forget. Those keen observers of Tempest may have seen a hint of today's news on a previous YouTube clip that I uploaded. I snuck it up online a little while ago, and you can see that video by clicking on the little doover up in the corner here. During that visit, Yurko and I and Lucy, we went out to Halo, and some of you may have met the ever-diligent Lucy on previous videos. For the record, she's vetted both Remorse and Halo, and yep, fully approves. Anyway, back to the announcement. Here we've got some background on the greater Yalgoo project and what we've been up to at Remorse. Obviously, that includes the exploration target, our first resource, and the sensational metallurgy results that we received. We've included this information as context because we consider the rocks at Halo to be the same or at worst extremely similar to Remorse. And of course, if you look at the potential size of Halo comparative, this project is starting to look pretty impressive. Especially when we note from the surface anyway, it looks to be thicker. And there's a ton of historic rock chips coming back at very interesting grades. Some of those include a few up around the, 58, 60, 62%. They match with some observations we made in the ground as well, that there's definitely some hematite floating around. How much we have no idea yet, but it's definitely getting interesting. And it might even attract some of the online snobs who like to poo-poo magnetite. Who knows? Anyway, at the bottom, we've got our next steps. We're going to keep doing our mapping, and we've got some more geochemistry to do, and we've also been designing up some drill holes, and we're well and truly down the path of getting approvals for that drilling already. And finally, we've got a pretty picture. It has our wonderful magnetic model in the background with the legacy rock chips that we've managed to digitize on there, and it looks pretty impressive when you put it in that form. And as always, the best place to keep up to date is on our website or by subscribing to the YouTube you're currently watching. So look, it's early days, but if you watch a video from a year or so ago with me at the Remorse project talking about iron, and that's when we weren't even really expecting much iron-wise there, you can see that this one's looking pretty good, and we're going to have a ton of news coming on this in the near future, and I look forward to sharing that with you. But until then,